Here at Invercargill for Diamonds Day, which is fast approaching, but I'm out catching up with Brett Gray. Firstly, Brett, welcome to Campbell's Comments.
That's brilliant. Good follower.
Thank you for joining me. And you opened the doors up. I pretty much just ask people and ring people up and ask if I can call in. And I must say, you guys down here in the Southland, everyone's so inviting, if you like, and open up for me. It's bloody brilliant, I reckon.
Yeah, we all get on pretty good down here, and we're all pretty hospitality, so that's our thing.
I did a stable chat at Nathan Williamson's just the other day, and I was just asking, who's the leading trainer, and basically you and him tied last year down here in the Southland. That's pretty cool, and you guys are good mates.
Yeah, no, it worked out. It was pretty good. It was probably the best way to happen, really, but not that we take probably that much in us. We'd still have a beer anyway, but it was pretty cool.
It's not bad, the numbers you guys train. I think you said to me there you got, 27 here at the minute, but you wind it back to about 25 through the winter months, and Nath's about the same. He's about 30, so not big numbers, but being able to achieve the ultimate success.
Yeah, well, we move a few on and that. We sell a lot to Australia and that, but 25 is our sort of number. We sort of try to stick at it, but it's not always easy to do.
No, it's not. And when it's weather like this and days like this, although since I started this interview, it's starting to cloud over and get a bit fresher, it must be easy. But I would imagine it has its challenges here in winter time.
Yeah, winter it does. But hey, I've been other places through New Zealand in the winter, and it's no different. So hey, it's pretty good down here. It's not as bad as they make out. So.
I live in Australia, and everyone says the same thing. I think we get colder days than what you guys get down here, and we get hotter days. So it's what you get used to. And Nath was saying about the summers here are just outstanding.
Yeah, last couple of years it's been out of the box. It's been crazy. We've even had a couple of droughts. So it's it is changing. Yeah.
Your property, you've got 70 acres, absolutely stunning property you've got. Has it got a natural creek that runs through the middle of it?
Yeah, it did a bit. There's one going straight down the middle, down the side there, and there was another one there that got filled in, and it's got a big pipe in that. Yeah, but it's a cool wee property. It's got an 800 metre track, and we've got everything we want. There's a few more on my wish list to get, but we'll see how the games go before I splash out a bit more.
You got two tracks here, and both look very good. One for your jog track. It's a lot higher, I'd imagine. When it gets very wet, that'd be your main track to get you out of trouble.
Yeah, it is. It sticks out of the. Yeah, we're pretty good here. It all drains to one point. It gets away pretty quick, but sometimes if it's been real hard down, you might have to wait an hour for it to stop, and then it'll drain. So it's a pretty free training track. Yeah.
Your stables, they're beautiful. I said to you there before I was talking about the Indian boxes, and just feels. I love feels when you get onto someone's property and all the rest, and it's not always the flashiest or the worst that give those sort of feels. And you walk into that barn of yours, it's been there for a fair while, and you can just feel the history inside of it.
Yeah, no, it's been there for a while. It's an old wooden barn and that, and yeah, look, it keeps warm in the winter and that. The boxes are probably a shade smaller light, but we've added those other boxes and that on, so we've got a good mix. The young ones will go in there more in the winter, and the bigger boxes, the racehorses are in.
You got some boxes outside. The ones that really intrigue me though, and I love learning and seeing different things. These yards out the back, and I'll put the photo up now of them, and pretty simple, just got the white electric tape. But then you told me a pretty cool thing. Basically, you take all those tapes down and you're able to rake it all back. So a lot easier on staff trying to level out yards, but a lot practicaler and a lot quicker for you to do. Like, you're not paying wages of staff that might take 3 times as long to do. I reckon it's outstanding, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to highlight it.
Yeah, no, it works out really good. Actually, we can't take credit for that. Kirk Larson started that, and it works really well in Southland. It gives, especially the trotters, it gives them room to move in. If they stay in, they're free to move around and that, and they hold up really good. And it's nice and simple. You can take the tapes down, you take the shit out, and you can rake them, and everything's all nice and level, and you can do it for tractors. It's a lot easier than by hand.
And you said that to me before, that you got to you'll have to top it up basically. So every winter you sort of got to get prepared for the winters because of your rain.
Yeah, we just chip away at it. We just whenever it starts getting the thing, we'll just take it out and renew it. We do it quite regularly. You do it more in the winter, but like the barn, we just take the wet patches out and that all the time, and you got to keep it up to scratch pretty good, but we just keep chipping away at it and keep it pretty good. Yeah.
No, I reckon it's a great idea, and it's one there for people. I think cost effective wise, it's a smart one. They're the things I like to try and highlight. Right, 20. We got 27 at the minute. We got Amanda Telfer staying here as well at the minute. But you got about 20. Did you say 27?
Yeah, I think it might actually be 24. Might be 27 with her 3 as well at the moment. There's another 3 of these coming down as well. But they're great people, and they look after us well when we're up there. And me and Timmy Williams are good mates, and it just works out super. They're so good to me, so it's great. Yeah.
What's the pick of your team?
Oh, I don't know. Probably Peregrine. She's been racing super in that. I got a real soft spot for my wee 2-year-old. I really like him. He's a nice wee horse. And
give us a name.
So do you have time? Oh, did I get that right?
That's a great name. It is a great name, actually. I did see that horse, the name there. He's in on Sunday.
Yeah, he's inside. He's in the Diamond Creek 2-year-old race. He went run through the Prudence too the other day. We had a wee bit of a tie-up thing in the week, so hopefully we're just a little bit sharper and we can get a bit closer to them.
Your trotter down there, he must go okay. Johnny was there with a massage on the back. I thought Johnny might have been on the payroll, but he just looking after the good ones.
Oh yeah, he's a ripper, Johnny. You know, he goes good, Johnny. He loves Peregrine. That's his horse. He loves punting around. He drives a bit of work and jogs her and does quite a bit of work with her too. So yeah.
So trotters and 2-year-olds. So is there anything that you guys don't train?
Not gallopers at the moment. I own a few. So yeah, no, we just we move them along. We sell a lot. I sell a lot on my own. My name's on. I've got quite a lot of clients. I'm lucky to get a few clients that want to race them, or else it'll be a pretty lonely existence. Yeah.
What do you, I suppose, prefer to train then? How's that for a question? Like young ones, older?
Yeah, look, I love young ones. I like the young ones, and that's the main thing. And that we buy a few at the sales, and I breed a few as well. And I've got quite a few clients that are breeders as well, so we concentrate on the young ones that a bit, and we have a few older ones, but we've mainly got a younger team. Yeah,
and the younger ones are a bit of the future. Kiwis are known for selling, but I suppose one of the issues, the industry is actually facing now is with I suppose runner shortages, if you like, or shortage of numbers, and it's sort of a bit of a change of the guard. People are trying to be encouraged to keep the younger ones a bit more now.
Oh, hey, look, we'd all love to keep them if we're running for super money and that, but it's a double-edged sword there, and we've got to survive and do our things. So, but yeah, it's a double-edged sword, but yeah, it's tough times.
It is tough times, but we've got to keep going about it and make sure people think about it. I spoke to Nathan the other day, and you're in the same boat. I love the fact that you guys give back, I suppose, to the committee. I'm presuming you are on the committee as well of Invercargill. I didn't ask you that part, but I do know you're on the programming and trying to work out the best races in and around the districts. One, I think, well done to you. I said the same to Nathan. I think it's great that you guys, busy enough. You've got your own, challenges, if you like, with your own stable, but you're prepared to get out there and try and help, the racing community.
Yeah, well, the game's been good to us. I love the game. I love it for passion, and I want to stay in it. It's been good to me, and we just got to give back and do our bit. I'm actually he's a Invercargill club. I'm in Winton Club, so we're so that's just how it's worked out. So, and it's quite good. We all get on good together. All the clubs get on pretty good, and we're quite a unity. Southern Harness. And
that must work pretty good though too. I suppose if you sit down and if Invercargill say, look, we're planning on this. Well, there's no point you guys planning on this sort of very similar race meeting. So I suppose you have to work together.
Yeah, well, that's the idea of the program committee. So there's no fixed agenda or anything like that, or special treatment. We try to even it out with them. We look down and we looked at each club that they get some good races and that, and try to really even it out as much as we can. Yeah.
I called in Gore actually. Yes, I just took some photos. There was no one actually there at Gore, but. Beautiful track, Winton, beautiful track, Invercargill. You guys are pretty spoilt with your racetracks down here, aren't you?
Yeah, well, we had 4 ripper, racing tracks, and we're pretty lucky, and we're right in the middle here. It's quite a community of us in this area around the Royal Bush Branks home in that area, and we're sort of central to all of them.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. Yeah. What about the rest of this year? Can you beat Nathan this year? Can you beat him by one?
I can't beat the goat. Goat's pretty hard to beat.
They called him that yesterday on the pool tables last night. I was like, seriously, that's what they call him, the goat. I mean, he's not bad, is he?
Yeah, greatest of all time, mate. Greatest of all time. No, he's a great fella, and he goes pretty good.
He's going to be. I think he's going to be awarded a little bit of a memento for driving 1,000 winners, which is a great achievement, isn't it? Because it's not easy. I mean, we in Australia look at it and think it's like a lot of the drivers are getting to that figure quite comfortably and going past it. But down here, you're a long way removed from a lot of the racing week to week, if you like. So it's a big effort for him to get to 1,000 winners.
Oh, correct. He's done a huge job, and he's still quite young, and that's the big thing. He's done a good thing. It was actually quite cool. He actually got his 1,000th to one of my horses, actually, so that was pretty cool. So we betters light trot off one eye, so there you go.
Was it there? It was at the track works there this morning.
Yeah, that was one of the ones at the track work. Yeah, she's a lovely wee horse. Yeah, so she's always got his eye on him. Yeah.
What's its name?
Janinka's Delight. Yeah.
Is she on Sunday?
She's on Sunday. Yeah.
Got a chance, or?
Yeah, no, she got a good chance. She went to super third last start. So, we're pretty happy. Nath suggested put bandages on that and work super. So yeah. So.
No, that's actually pretty cool. We were talking about betters light trotters just before, so it's actually pretty cool that it goes in. How many you got in on Sunday?
Six in on Sunday, yeah. So,
Big meeting for the club and the district.
yeah, well, this is one of our big days of the year, that and Cup Day at Invercargill. There are 2 big days of the year, and it's, the sort of season. Then we go into sort of winter mode after this, and I think on Monday I've got to go and pick up a few loads of horses, and some will be going out and more coming in, and yeah, it's a big juggling act. Yeah.
Brett, thank you very much, mate. You enjoy the game?
Love the game. Yeah.
Good man. That's a best answer. That's a Campbell's comments answer, because I'm in the same boat. I think we've got to promote it and get the message out there as best we can, and keep telling people how great a sport it is, and it is. And I encourage any person watching from Australia, get down here to the Southland. It is one hell of a spot, I must say. I wasn't sure what to expect. I always expected hospitality, but it far exceeded that. So I think encourage people to get down here, mate. Thank you very much for joining me.
No, thanks very much. Yep, no, it's awesome, and it's great that you come down here and support us in that. And it's bloody brilliant. We're all big following down here of you and that, so it's great. Yeah.
It's not all about me, mate. It's about you guys. So thank you very much. So well done.
It's about the game, eh?
Thank you.